Okay, hello year one. Usually obviously on a Friday we go through our spellings for next week, but this week we actually have words that we need to learn, but only to read. You're not expected to be able to spell these words in year one. It'd be good if you could. Good, definitely be good for year two, but you're not expected to. So we're just going to learn a little bit about a special type of words called contractions, and we're reading them. We're not spelling them. We're reading words with contractions. So what is a contraction? Okay. Sometimes when we read, write, or speak, we can put two words together to make a new word. And I know you're all thinking, you're talking about compound words, Mr. Finch. I know we're pretty much experts in compound words in year one, but I'm talking about something else. I'll show you what I mean, or Mr. Whoops will. So, the two words here are coming across. We have I will, and I will has just become I'll. I'll. It's a shortened version of I will. You might see it in your reading book sometimes. Like I am, people sometimes say I'm. It's a shortened version of I am. So I will has become I'll. This is the squeeze-o-matic machine, okay? It squeezes two words together. Read the two words as they go into the machine. Click on the go button and read the word that comes out and write it down, okay? So let's see what our two words are. So we have I am. I think I've just done that one, haven't I? I'm going to press go. So I am is going to become, I've mentioned it already. Watch what happens. Squeeze it. It's coming out. And the word is, took a while there, I'm. It's a shortened version of I am. And instead of the A in am, it's replaced it with an apostrophe up there. It looks a little bit like a comma, but it's a little bit higher up, because when you do a comma, it's on the line. An apostrophe looks like a comma, but it's up higher. So I am becomes I'm. And I'm sure we all know that one. That's a nice easy one to start off with, okay? So I will, as we've seen at the start, I will becomes, who can remember? Squeeze it. Out it comes. I'll. See what our next one is, okay? If I will becomes I'll, what do you think we will become? What will we will become when it goes in? Let's go, squeeze it. We will's going in. It's been squeezed into one word. That apostrophe is coming out. And the apostrophe has replaced the W and the I in will, wheel. I'll, wheel. We'll be back soon. Okay, what's this one going to be? She will. She will, let's put it in. Let's squeeze it together. The apostrophe is going to appear and take over some of the letters. She will has become she'll. Instead of will, apostrophe has replaced the W and the I. Okay, let's go for our next one. Another one very similar. So we've had I'll, we'll, she'll. What will this one be? You will. You'll be all right. We say it every day when people fall over in school, don't we? So those ones are all very similar, aren't they? They have apostrophe LL at the end instead of the word will. It's a shortened version. Okay, and we have another one of those actually. They will. What do you think that'll become? They'll be back soon. They'll be back soon. They'll be okay. Squeeze it in. I wish I'd brought my whiteboard to actually write and demonstrate some more of these. Okay, they'll. Okay, we are. Does anyone know what that one's going to be? What is we are? We say it for short. Let's put it in the squeeze-o-matic machine. It's going in. We are. It's going to come together. Where's the apostrophe going to appear? The apostrophe is appearing between we and are, but instead of an A, the apostrophe is replacing it. So we're. Let's look at our next one. You are is becoming, squeeze it, take it out of the machine. You're. And he is, oh, a different one this time. He is. Let's see what happens. He is going in the machine. It's been squeezed into one word. A word that's in lots of your reading books. He's. And instead of the I, we've got the apostrophe. They are. What is the shortened version of they are? Shout it out loud if you think you know at home. We can hear lots of voices there. Well done, everyone. Go, put it in. Squeeze it. It's coming out. We have there. Okay, so here, little activity to do. Choose the spelling words that make sense in each sentence. So, as always with your sentences, sometimes you read them and you've put a word in and it doesn't make sense there. A lot of the time, one that we do in year one is they gone to the shops instead of they went to the shops. But when you say they gone to the shops, that it doesn't sound right, does it? Another one is the people say they done their homework. They did their homework. We have to sometimes read our sentences back to see if they make sense, okay? Or just say them, okay? Choose the spelling words that make sense in each sentence. Our first sentence says something in year one. Which one of those words could make sense, or more than one? So could we say I'm in year one? Yes, we could say I'm in year one. Could we say I'll in year one? That doesn't sound right, does it? So if that doesn't sound right, all of those other ones with the double L at the end probably won't sound right. What about we're in year one? Yes, we are in year one. That would sound right. We are in year one. You're in year one. You're in year one. He's in year one. They're in year one. Let's see which ones make sense. I think we click on them. Yep, I'm in year one. We're in year one. You're in year one. He's in year one. They're in year one. And the other ones wouldn't make sense because they wouldn't sound right when you say them, okay? Let's look at another one. Okay, something such a kind boy. Could you say, I'm such a kind boy? You could. Could you say, I'll such a kind boy? Or she'll such a kind boy? No. What about we're such a kind boy? You could say, we're such kind boys, but that would be about more than one person. What about you're such a kind boy? You could say that. You could point it and say to one of your friends. He's such a kind boy. You might point at someone and say that. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. Next one, something be okay. I'm be okay. Does that sound right? I'm be okay. What about I'll be okay? Or we'll be okay? Or she'll be okay? We say that when people fall over, don't we? Sometimes when your friends come over, you come over and ask me, are they okay? Is Remy okay? Where's all the blood? What's all that blood from? And I'll say, he'll be okay. He'll survive. That's what I usually say, don't I? Or do you want me to chop that leg off? Okay, you'll be okay. They will be okay if it's lots of people. Okay. What about we're be okay? It doesn't sound right, does it? What about you're be okay? He's be okay? They're be okay? It doesn't sound right, does it? Okay. Here's your spellings to practice. Remember, you don't need to spell them. You just need to read them. We've got I'm, I'll, we'll, she'll, you'll, they'll, we're, you're, he's, and there. And on your Education City account, I put 2 activities about contractions, not compound words, 2 activities about contractions, so you can recognize some more of them and you'll become really familiar with them. And maybe in year 2, you can start using them in your writing. I know lots of you already use I'm in your writing, so that's good. So best of luck with that. You've also got 2 activities to choose from on your seesaw after you've done the games. I would do the games first to familiarise myself with more of them. You have one that's nice and simple. At the bottom it has the contraction and then it has the 2 words. So it might have do not and then it has don't, and you just have to match them up. In this little game, you have to cut out the cards and randomly place them face down on the table. You might not want to play the game with them. You might just want to cut them out. Take it in turns to choose 2 cards. If they match, keep them. So this sentence says, I'm sorry. So the contraction in that sentence is I'm. So you're looking for the card which says I'm, because that matches with it. And then I want you to break I'm into its 2 words. So what are the 2 words which make I'm? They are I am. Okay? Best of luck, guys.